It is time for our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week tonight from West Charlotte High School, with the Lions playing host to the Hopewell Titans, who come in at 11-0 on the season and 2-0 in the Queen City 3A, 4A conference. Hi everyone, Kendall Lewis here with you tonight on BahakelSports.com from West Charlotte High School for this conference clash. As we take a look at the Hopewell Titans on the year, 66 points per game. They come in averaging over 17.5 rebounds a game, and they're assisting almost on 10 made baskets a night entering. This is a team that can really get up and down, and a team that's got 3 double-figure scorers who we will talk about quite a bit tonight when you talk about Cook, Brown, and Jones on this team that has got them off to an 11-0 start entering the new year. Of course, both of these teams, their first game of the new year. As we flip the script to West Charlotte, comes in at 4-4, 1-1 in the conference, but finally a full roster as they're coming off of a 3A football state championship just a couple of weeks ago. Shout out to Sam Griner and his crew for capping the football state championship off. And West Charlotte, a couple of those guys playing basketball, so now a full roster for Jacoby Davis's crew. And this is a big one tonight in the conference standings, especially for West Charlotte. I mentioned 1-1 in league play, and it's a bit of a logjam at the top with North Meck and Chambers in this conference as well, both sitting there at 2-0, much like Hopewell. Well, if West Charlotte could pull a win off tonight, would really shake some things up in the conference standings here as we get going for the month of January. Starting lineups being introduced on the floor right now here on this Friday night at West Charlotte High School. Once again, we are glad you're tuned in from wherever you may be. Kendall Lewis here with you. Two teams that played really good non-conference schedules entering conference play right before Christmas. And we look at West Charlotte 4-4. Well, a team that, look at their schedule and their 4 losses were to some really good opponents. And we mentioned a couple of those guys playing football. And West Charlotte, this is their first game in about a week. Took down Piedmont 74-40 last week. Hopewell, of course, 11-0. Beat a couple of out-of-state teams in a Christmas tournament, including Bishop England over the holidays. And Hopewell wins the tip. We're underway here on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week. Get it back out to the top. This is Kamari Cook, 15.4 points per game. Cook, the senior, over 5.5 assists, and acrobatic finish off the glass to start the game is Kamari Cook with the first 2 points. And a reach-in foul called on Cook here, 26 seconds in. That's the first team foul of the ball game. West Charlotte will have it sideline out of bounds. Chase Bryson gets it in. This is A.C. Presley, number 3 in white. Back out to the top, Bryson. Presley looking for space. Presley floats it inside to Bryson. Bryson backing his way in. Bryson goes up for the deuce. And we're tied at 2, 45 seconds in to the first quarter. Brown drives in, kicks it out. Jones, the drop off, and a whistle, and a turnover back to West Charlotte. Let's take a second look here. Traveling was called. West Charlotte basketball trying to take their first lead of the night right here. A.C. Presley surveys the floor. Presley, good dump off inside. Barama Cone with the deuce. And West Charlotte, 4 unanswered, answers right back and takes their first lead of the ball game. Kamari Cook, number 0 in black, 5.5 assists per game. This is a kid impacts the game in so many different ways for Hopewell. Cage drives in, had it stripped clean. Presley the steal. Up ahead to chase Bryson. Bryson on the pull-up, off the bounce. No, offensive board. Womack puts it back up for 2. 6 unanswered for West Charlotte. Cook quickly into the front court. He'll pull it back away. Cage flashes out high. Jones, one of those 3 double-figure scores for Hopewell. Cook hands it off at the top. Cook catching fire from 3. Long, off the mark, tapped around, rebound Lions. Here comes West Charlotte. Bryson floats it, DJ Williams in the corner. Picks up his dribble, nowhere to go. And a whistle and a foul called on Caden Clark, the junior. Second team foul on the Titans of Hopewell. Lions basketball sideline out of bounds. They inbound to AC Presley. Presley surveys, pressured. Presley had it knocked out of his hands. Loose on the floor, and out jump ball. Possession arrow going to keep it on this end with West Charlotte here. Nearing 3 minutes into the first quarter. Kendall Lewis here with you on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week. Williams into the paint, kicks it out. Bryson back out to the top. They work it. Chacho Womack, nowhere to go. He's pressured and traveled. Turnover back to Hopewell with 4:53 left to play in the first quarter. Kamari Cook brings it into the front court for Hopewell. Clark hands off, Mike Brown. Brown, shot fake, he'll kick it back out top. Cook has the only 2 points for the Titans right now. 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Cook driving, drops it off. Rice, extra pass, Brown, he'll try it from 3 and knocks it down. Mike Brown, the senior, hits it from deep in a 6-5 ball game right now. West Charlotte leading by 1. Presley on the step back, tough move. Tapped around, goes right back into the hands of Presley. Presley trying the acrobatic finish off the glass and knocked out of bounds. And that'll take us to immediate timeout. 6-5. West Charlotte leading Hopewell early on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week.
I am Bruno Hinojosa and I live in Asheville. I work in construction and I just enrolled in NC Medicaid. I went to their website, applied, and got covered. Doctor visits, yearly checkups, and even emergency care if I need it. Being a business owner can be stressful at times, but knowing that I got covered, it just takes weight off my shoulders. And I can get the care that I need when I need it at low or no cost. And it's one less thing I need to worry about now.
NC Medicaid is for more people. See if you qualify at medicaid.nc.gov.
West Charlotte leading Hopewell 6-5 as we come back to you on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week tonight at West Charlotte High School in the Queen City 3A, 4A conference tonight. Once again, Hopewell got on the board first, and it was 6 unanswered points by the Lions of West Charlotte. Mike Brown hit a 3 right before the timeout for the Titans. That's where we stand. Kamari Cook surveys the floor. Cook, oh, sweet dish inside for the finish. Messiah Cage, the 6'6 senior sticks it in for 2, and Hopewell retakes the lead. And a shuffle of the feet inside, a turnover. Cohn just shuffled the feet and traveled. West Charlotte, a team, you look at some of their size, it really, one kid listed at 6'8", DJ Williams at 6'7", but they've got several of those 6'5", 6'6 guys, long and athletic, including R.A. Presley, who takes it away. And Presley turned back off the glass by Brown. Cage on the other end trying to flush it home. And out of bounds, it'll go back to West Charlotte. Messiah Cage trying to bring the house down. And they say last touch by the Lions. It'll stay on this end with the Titans. This one knocked out of the hands of Shaquan Rice. Out of bounds, it'll be West Charlotte basketball. C.C. Coleman trying to bully his way to the rack. Cage turns it back on the block. Kamari Cook, such a sweet facilitator. That right there, laser court vision as he finds Shaquan Rice on the back cut, who lays it home. Take a second look. Kamari Cook averages 5.5 assists a game. And you see why right there as Hopewell takes a 9-6 lead. We'll keep it right here on the timeout. You see Hopewell, a team averaging 66 points per game. I think what is so impressive is their ability to assist on so many made baskets this year. They're averaging over 16 assists per game is Jerron Goodson's crew. West Charlotte, as we mentioned, 4-4 on the year, 1-1 in conference play. But a team that, in a school that is coming off of a 3A football state championship. And just now getting a full roster back here as we start the new year. Now West Charlotte, a totally different team, and of course a much better team than their 4-4 record coming into this game here tonight. A.C. Presley gives it up. R.A. Presley blocked out of bounds. It'll stay on this end with the Lions. Take a second look at Ariel Jones, another one of those seniors on this Hopewell team, getting up to contest the shot. Cohn Nearly went up and down. Instead, got it to A.C. Presley. Back out front. This is Christian Coleman. Approaching the 146 mark of the first quarter. And a turnover. Jones, the steal. Running the floor is Shaquan Rice. Bounces it, Clark. Back to Rice underneath, who goes up and draws the foul. A little bit of a tight window there for Clark, but found Shaquan Rice, 6'4" senior, who will be at the free throw line for Hopewell. Tell you what, Hopewell lost some key contributors the last couple of years to graduation last year. But this is a group here. When you think about Kamari Cook, Mike Brown, Jones, Messiah Cage, Khalil Clark, just to name a few, a group of seniors that have been together for a while here. And the experience has paid off so far. At 11-0 on the season, a 10-6 lead here. Late first quarter over West Charlotte. And C.C. Coleman slices in and draws the foul. Take a second look at Coleman getting a step. And a look at the replay on the foul as Coleman will be at the line to shoot two. He's just a sophomore here at West Charlotte. Can't get the roll in the first. Coleman misses on both. Hopewell by 4, 1:15 to go, first quarter. Slicing in and blocked. Bryson was trying to save it back in bounds and couldn't do so. So it's a baseline out of bounds for the Titans of Hopewell. Inbound to Jones and a whistle and a foul. Second team foul on West Charlotte here at the 1:09 mark of the first quarter. Get it back to the top. Kamari Cook is their facilitator. Kyle Broughton in the game now for the first time. Cook, deep three. Bounces around, rebound collected in by Colm. Presley trying to take it coast to coast. Clark turns it back. A.C. Presley rattles out the three, but he was fouled. Shooting the three, we'll get a second look at the replay. A.C. Presley at the free throw line rattles in the first. He's a 10-point scorer a game. Almost 4.5 rebounds a game for Jacoby Davis. Second one's up and good as well. And this to trim it to a 1-point game. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. And makes all three. 1-point game in the waning seconds of the first quarter. Kendall Lewis here with you on Bahakel Sports. Kamari Cook trying to get by R.A. Presley. Good pass. Clark rejected, and a whistle and a foul comes in. Bit of a late whistle on Colm. They get him with the body contact. And Caden Clark will be at the free throw line for the Hopewell Titans. swishes home the first one. Second one's up and good. 12-9 the score. 22 seconds left. Floater in the paint, no. Clark pulls in the rebound. Jones trying to take it coast to coast. Had it stripped away, and now a tie up on the floor. Possession error going to keep it on this end with Hopewell. Ten and a half seconds left. They inbound Kamari Cook. Cook with 6. Cook trying to find Clark along the baseline. Kicks it out. Rice couldn't get a shot off. And the first quarter comes to a close. 12-9 lead for the Titans of Hopewell in our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week. We'll be right back after these messages. (12-9) lead for Hopewell as we come back to you on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week here in the Queen City 3A, 4A Conference tonight. And the Lions of West Charlotte and the Titans of Hopewell back and forth in that first quarter, and a big three to start this second quarter. How about R.J. Greer? Knocking down the triple to knot it up at 12. Jones looking inside. He'll pull it back away. Jones finds Cage on the back cut. Couldn't reverse it home. Loose ball. Clark dives on the floor for it. Saves the possession for Hopewell. Jones slithers into the paint. Kicks it. Cook for 3. Tapped around. Rebound Lions. R.A. Presley up the floor. Extra pass. Good ball movement for the Lions. And Coleman missed on a 3 from the corner. Here's Mike Brown. He'll survey the floor. Brown into the paint. Brown keeps his pivot foot. No, tries to tip it back. And timeout, West Charlotte, here with 6.5 to go in the second quarter. They're tied at 12 apiece. Here with 6.5 minutes left to go in the first half. You see West Charlotte, Jacoby Davis, who's been the head coach here for quite some time, does an incredible job with this West Charlotte program. Mentioned the last couple of years. We mentioned West Charlotte is one of 2 schools in this conference that are in the 3A classification. And it always seems to prepare his group when they enter the 3A playoffs. You look at the last couple of years, his West Charlotte group making runs to the regional final, the regional semifinal. You go back 3 years ago, and West Charlotte won the basketball state championship at the 3A level. And they just got a 3A football state championship from Sam Griner and his crew a couple of weeks ago, right before Christmas. So rich athletics history here at West Charlotte High School. Floater wouldn't drop. Rebound off to the Titans. Cook trying to finger roll it home, wouldn't go. Womack up the floor, found Greer. Out of bounds. This is going to go back to the Titans of Hopewell. Cook working against Greer. And a whistle and a foul goes against Chacho Womack on the inside. First team foul against West Charlotte here in the second quarter. Tell you what, the Lions have done a really good job of sealing those entry passes off on the inside. That time, Hopewell finds Clark, who sticks it in for 2. Caden Clark, couple of buckets here in this first half, gives the Titans back a 2-point lead. Collin had it knocked out of his hands on a whistle and a foul. First team foul on Hopewell here in the second quarter. Presley through contact. AC Presley gets into the paint. He'll kick it back out. Greer on the step through. Greer, sweet move, ties it at 14. Back and forth we go. Cook penetrates. Cook on the Euro step. Had it picked out of his hands and a whistle and a foul. Crowd starting to get into it a little bit here late in the second quarter. Tied up at 14, multiple lead changes, multiple ties. And this one slips through the hands of Mike Brown. Clark, spin cycle in the lane. Had it blocked, gets it back. Clark, blocked again. And a whistle and a foul against West Charlotte. And that time they're going to get Collin on the foul. That'll be his second, team foul number 2 on the Lions. And Caden Clark at the free throw line. And claims the first free throw off the mark, does Clark. Couple of substitutions as Riley Faison and Coleman, Christian Coleman, come back in for the Lions. And Clark cashes in on the second free throw. Titans back up by 1. Faison had it blocked and a whistle and a foul on Hopewell. Well, Jerron Goodson didn't like the call on the Hopewell sideline, and it puts Riley Faison at the free throw line for West Charlotte. And short on the first free throw. Second one's up and good. All square at 15 apiece. Little 2-2-1 full court pressure from Jacoby Davis and his Lions of West Charlotte. Cook, drive and kick. Brown looked at the three. Mike Brown picks up the dribble. They kick it to the corner. Cook for three. Spins all around and rolls home. Round the world three for Kamari Cook, and Hopewell retakes the lead. A.C. Presley, 6'4" sophomore, gets into the paint. Oh, scoops it off the glass. Acrobatic finish for the sophomore. Bullet pass through the hands of Trey Gatlin. And out of bounds, will take it with a media timeout with 3:49 left to go. 18-17 ball game.
NC Medicaid is for people just like me.
Adults who don't have children.
People who serve.
People who do the heavy lifting.
Child care teachers. Full healthcare coverage at low or no cost.
Doctor's visits, emergency rooms, and prescriptions.
So if you applied before and didn't get it, apply again.
NC Medicaid covers more people than ever before.
Get full healthcare coverage at low cost, no monthly fees, and $4 max copays. NC Medicaid is for more people. See if you qualify at medicaid.nc.gov.
18-17 Hopewell lead over West Charlotte here on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week as we come back to you on BahakelSports.com. Hopewell trying to stay unbeaten, 11-0 on the season. And, of course, 2-0 in Queen City conference play. West Charlotte 1-1 in conference play, 4-4. But as we mentioned, finally a full roster back for the Lions, and this is a totally different team than their overall record shows. Good shot fake that time by Greer. He'll pull up and left it short. Rebound off to the Titans. Oh, good pass. Cook inside, and Shaquan Rice on the reverse off the glass. Sticks it in for two. Catch and shoot, three ball, corner pocket three. And the answer, DJ Williams, the 6'7" senior, has got a soft touch. Knocks it up at 20 apiece. Brown, high post entry feed. Jones trying to bounce it to the corner of Mike Brown. Clark, good inside out guy. That time, smooth floater off glass and in. Caden Clark, junior at 6'5", can really stretch you inside out for Hopewell. He's done it all season. That time finishes through traffic. Titans running the floor, and Jones catches and lays it in. Lead up to 4 for Hopewell. Back-to-back buckets for Jerron Goodson and his crew. Coleman, good shovel pass inside, and the finish. DJ Williams again. DJ Williams, 5 points here in the second quarter. Hopewell slow it up a little bit. High post entry, Mike Brown on the fall away Jay. Left it short, A.C. Presley the rebound. Presley finds a cutting DJ Williams. And a whistle and a foul. Charge to Ariel Jones. Third team foul against the Titans here with 1:38 left to go in the second quarter. Quick inbound. Bryson missed it, tap back, yes. DJ Williams, that's 7 straight for the Lions from DJ Williams. And we're tied at 24, 1:24 left to play. They pull it this one inside to Shaquan Rice. No, second chance, Williams turns it back. And a pickpocket from Cook. Cook goes up, no, the follow, and there's a foul. Mike Brown trying to follow it back up. They say got fouled. And Jacoby Davis didn't like the call. He thought it was a clean block from Chacho Womack. Mike Brown at the free throw line now for Hopewell. Rattles in the first. Let me tell you what, we talk about this conference. You're seeing it on display tonight. Next week, we go to Chambers. We've got North Meck at Chambers, who are, oh, by the way, also a part of this Queen City conference. Right now in this first half, you're getting a strong display of why Hopewell's 11-0, but West Charlotte, a team that is going to be hard to deal with. Lions trying to hand the Titans their first loss tonight. On the pull-up jumper that time, spins out by Greer. Kamari Cook, no-look feed inside, and stepping on the baseline is Shaquan Rice, and the turnover will give it back to West Charlotte. Take a second look. A.C. Presley, this 6'4" guard for West Charlotte, only a 10th grader, number 3 in white. And a reach-in foul called on Hopewell, and then a technical foul issued. Wow. Something was said after the whistle, and it goes against Kamari Cook. Big turn of events here with 34 seconds left. And A.C. Presley to shoot the technical free throws here as he spins out the first. Makes on the second, 1-point game. A.C. Presley working against Kyle Broughton. Presley back up the top. Shot fake, kicks it back out. Bryson, he'll try it from 3, short. Rebound Hopewell. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Broughton, he'll dial it from 3, you betcha. Kyle Broughton, the junior, a big 3, 2 seconds. Presley, good if it goes. Can't hit. And the first half comes to a close. Hopewell leading West Charlotte 29-25. Back and forth, up and down first half. We'll have more coming on our halftime report on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week right after these messages.
For 8 years, Scott Taylor was the man in charge on the hardwoods at Myers Park. In his 8th and final year there, the Mustangs won the most regular season games in school history and won the 4A state title. Now Taylor is the man in charge at a brand new school that did not even exist a year ago or have a gym a few months ago.
Yeah, there was a gym here, but it didn't look like this, right? The structure was in place, but even then, the first meeting that I had with Coach Pogue, our athletic director, was up there in the cafe up at the front of the school, and everything else was under construction.
Including all the athletic programs. So Scott Taylor was given a clean slate to work with when it came to starting a basketball team.
It's a different opportunity to create a bigger, broader community, and that comes with a different feel, but that's no less special. It's no less significant. It's just unique.
And as the head coach of the Ambassador Christian Lions for a short period of time and just 2 games into their schedule, Scott Taylor has already had a huge impact on his players.
Coach Taylor has been big on leadership and just teaching us the right way to play the game.
Just establishing like a new strong culture that we can carry on for years with us and after us when we leave.
Yeah, it's been awesome just being able to play for a guy like Coach Taylor. He just wants us to come into practice every day and just give 100% and then just dial that into the game.
With the Lions at Ambassador Christian, Jeff Taylor, WCCB News.
We welcome you back to our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week. And, folks, we want to remind you that tonight's Bahakel Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by 988lifeline.org. Call, text, or chat 24/7. Again, that's 988lifeline.org. Let's get through it together. 29-25 lead for Hopewell over the West Charlotte Lions. And we'll take a look at some of those first half highlights, and it was back and forth. Multiple lead changes, plenty of ties in this one, and balanced scoring attack as you see a big 3 in the corner there from Randy R.J. Greer for West Charlotte. That was to tie it up late. R.J. Greer again on the up and under finish. And Hopewell, when you think about Kamari Cook knocking down that 3 right there, getting the roll, but what he was able to do from an assist standpoint, made some incredible no-look passes on back cuts. And Kamari Cook here, there's one of them, dropping a dime to Ariel Jones in transition. Hopewell with a 4-point lead, 29-25. Titans trying to stay unbeaten in not only overall record, but conference play. We'll be right back with the second half after these messages. 29-25, Hopewell with a lead over West Charlotte as we get set to begin the second half of play. Kendall Lewis here with you on BahakelSports.com. Hopewell 11-0 on the year and trying to stay unbeaten, but West Charlotte giving them all they could handle in the first half. And we were tied at 24 apiece. Hopewell able to take that 29-25 lead at halftime, but it was back and forth, multiple lead changes. Well, West Charlotte jumped out 6-2 lead early on off the start. And Hopewell able to come back and retake the lead. Boy, AC Presley, tough finish there in traffic. The sophomore really good in the first half for West Charlotte. Kamari Cook, as we mentioned, dropping a dime right there to Ariel Jones. And both of these teams, if you're Jerron Goodson or Jacoby Davis, you got to be pleased with the way your groups played in the first half there. Obviously back and forth and balanced scoring attack from both of these squads in the first half of play. Hopewell will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Titans in the black with white trim. West Charlotte, the home team, in the white unis. In the maroon letters and numbers, that gold trim. And quick dump off, this one wouldn't go. And a takeaway, Mike Brown driving in, it's a jump ball, a tie up. On his way up, possession error, going to give it back to West Charlotte. Here's 16 seconds in to the third quarter. A deflection, active hands from Brown, kick it over to the corner, three ball DJ Williams long. Good hustle by Coleman, but then it was ripped away by Messiah Cage. And then a whistle and a foul called as we take a second look. Cage fouled by Barama Khan, who's going to have a seat. I believe that's Khan's third, if not his fourth. Khan, big 6'6" senior's got to take a seat for Jacoby Davis and his West Charlotte Lions. They go inside, Caden Clark. Had the shot altered by DJ Williams. He'll take it up the floor himself. Williams finds a cutting Faison. Williams along the baseline. Pull-up jumper. Oh, smooth as silk. Chase Bryson cashes in and pulls the Lions within two as they get on the board first to start the third quarter. It took over a minute for someone to score in this second half, but we got a 2-point game. Brown surveys the floor. Jones, the toss. Cook sets his feet from three. Kamari Cook knocks it down from distance. Brown looked at it. They work it inside. DJ Williams, he throws it away. Turnover right into the hands of Jones. And a foul on the other end against the Lions. Kamari Cook trying to drive, kicks it out, Mike Brown. Brown had it poked loose. Good hands by Chase Bryson, who dives on the floor. Possession error, going to keep it with Hopewell here. 5:49 to go third quarter. Mario Jones, the senior, one of those, part of that senior class here at Hopewell that's been together so far. Kamari Cook trying to skip it across. There's a whistle and a foul called. Inbound, there's a foul on the floor, and they're mounting up right now for West Charlotte. That is their 4th team foul already, not even 3 minutes into the third quarter. And Jacoby Davis has got to go to his bench as Chase Bryson will have a seat. So right now you got Cone and Bryson on the bench for West Charlotte. And Jones on the inbound catches and goes up. He draws the foul. He's got that inside position on Presley. And a pair of free throws coming for Jones, senior guard for the Titans. And gets the roll in the first. 6 is the largest lead for either team in this game right now. That's how tightly contested this ball game's been tonight. And second one's up and good. Lead up to 7 for Hopewell. West Charlotte really needs a bucket right here on this possession. Coleman into the paint. Coleman absorbing contact. Wild off the glass, no. Rebound pulled in by Jones. Cook. Little jump pass inside. Nice move from Messiah Cage. Just working it and finishes off glass. And a timeout here at the 4:55 mark of the third. Take a second look at Messiah Cage working against the long, outstretched arms of DJ Williams. And we'll keep it right here. Tell you what, Hopewell, you look at their schedule this year, and they're coming off of a couple of out-of-state wins. Well, one of those is against a Bishop England team that is really good. Well, they have beaten some really good teams. You look earlier in the year, they took down Hickory Ridge in overtime. That's a good team. Mallard Creek, that was a conference win right before Christmas by 14. And also Lawrence County, a team that's really good out of Kentucky, they were able to take down over the Christmas holiday as well. So Jerron Goodson, a guy that done an incredible job with this program, has really done a really nice job of scheduling this year and getting his team prepared for what is arguably one of the toughest conferences, not just in the Charlotte Metro, but really across the state this year. And we talked about it, North Meck and Chambers are in this conference, along with these two, Hopewell, West Charlotte, Mallard Creek. We talked about it tonight. Now, this is a West Charlotte team that's 4-4, but is going to be a problem. They have now got a full roster back to start the new year. They're 1-1 in the conference. If they were able to pull off a win tonight, 2-1, along with Hopewell, and you've got North Meck and Chambers both at 2-0 right now in the conference. Good move inside, and out of the timeout, the Lions strike. Pull back within 7. Cook, the drop-off Cage inside, and out of bounds. This will go back to West Charlotte. Well, Jerron Goodson kind of looked at the official, either wanted a foul call or a deflection. He thought the shot was blocked. And instead, it's Lions basketball. Coleman looks inside, kicks it over to Amen Presley. Clean strip. Jones on the steal, goes coast to coast and lays it home. Here's the driving kick. Trying to spin inside. Cage was ready to take it on the other end and throw it down. Take a second look. A whistle and a foul against Hopewell. A.C. Presley to trigger it in, gets it in to DJ Williams. Back to Presley at the free throw line. Blocked. Williams trying to stick it back in along the baseline. He was pushed. There's a whistle and a foul. Second team foul against Hopewell here at the 3:39 mark. And that's going to take us to immediate timeout. 38-29. We'll be right back. Here
I am Bruno Hinojosa and I live in Asheville. I work in construction and I just enrolled in NC Medicaid. I went to their website, applied, and got covered. Doctor visits, yearly checkups, and even emergency care if I need it. Being a business owner can be stressful at times, but knowing that I got covered, it just takes weight off my shoulders. And I can get the care that I need when I need it at low or no cost. And it's one less thing I need to worry about now.
NC Medicaid is for more people. See if you qualify at medicaid.nc.gov.
38-29, Hopewell with a 9-point lead over West Charlotte here with 3:40 left to play in the third quarter. Kendall Lewis here with you on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week tonight. A big one in terms of the conference standings in the Queen City 3A, 4A tonight. Driving in, drawing the contact. That's R.J. Greer, who will head to the free throw line to shoot two for West Charlotte. Foul be against Messiah Cage. Team foul number 3 on the Titans. First one's up and good for R.J. Greer. Titans going to get Caden Clark back in. And Cage will have a seat after the foul for Jerron Goodson's crew. And out of bounds, this will go back to Hopewell. 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And a steal. And drawing the contact is R.J. Greer. Now R.J. Greer back to the free throw line for West Charlotte. These two right here are big. Can get this back down to a 6-point deficit late in the third quarter. And second one's up and good. He makes them both that time. 6-point game. Less than 3.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Broughton brings it into the front court. Kamari Cook, who we mentioned 5.5 assists per game, floats it high post. Jones on the pull-up J. Tapped around, offensive board, Hopewell. Cook slicing. Cook can't finish. They kick it. Cook, he'll try a corner three. No. Another offensive rebound. Back up strong. Shaquan Rice. 4 chances for the Titans, and they capitalize. Presley sets his feet from 3 and connects. West Charlotte back within 5. 2:31 left to play, third quarter. Hopewell going to eat some clock off here with a 5-point lead. West Charlotte sitting back in that zone look here in the half court. Cook holds again. About 45 seconds is ticked off here already on this possession. Broughton, he'll pull it from 3. Oh, you betcha! Kyle Broughton knocks it down from 3. Trying it on the other end, it's Womack. Back and forth we go. Chacho Womack with the answer in the 3. Lead back down to 5. Broughton into the front court, kicks it back, Kamari Cook. Cook surveys, bounces, Clark, slicing in, Jones, off balance, no, Clark, offensive board, swatted out of bounds by Williams. It'll stay on this end with the Titans of Hopewell. Take a second look, DJ Williams got a piece of the first attempt from Jones and then blocks it from behind. DJ Williams, 6'7" senior. That's a kid. He is so long. Brown sets his feet from 3. Spins out, offensive board, Clark, back up, no, tapped around. Plenty of chances for the Titans, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Hopewell. Wow, and that's about the 3rd straight possession that we've seen the Titans with 3 or 4 chances, just owning the offensive glass. Oh, tough finish. Jones on the spin cycle gives the Titans a 7-point lead. Can West Charlotte answer? Womack, floater, yes. Soft with the left hand. Kamari Cook on the other end. And a whistle and a late foul comes in. Wow, Jacoby Davis doesn't like it. And starting to get a little chippy here. A late foul with 13 seconds. What do you think at home? Was there body contact there? Whistle did not come in till Clark had corralled the rebound. And Cook at the free throw line shooting a pair. It spins out on the first. Second one's good. 1 of 2, 6-point lead. AC Presley into the front court. Womack, made a nice move, but shuffled the feet and traveled. Turnover with 6.8 seconds left. Hopewell basketball. Oh, dangerous inbound. Might have stepped out of bounds. Cook with 3. Tries to skip it. Good if it goes. It rolls in. Are you kidding me? Mike Brown, as the third quarter comes to a close, score the basket. 48-40. We go to the fourth quarter right after this. (48-40). Take a second look at the end of the third quarter. Mike Brown gets the soft roll. We normally call that a members bounce. He's getting that type of roll on the road tonight. And an 8-point lead for Hopewell as we get set to start the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to decide this one. It's been a good one tonight in the Queen City 3A, 4A conference. Tell you what, first of 2 meetings between these two teams. Well, they're going to meet again on the 31st. The end of this month at Hopewell. Good ball movement. They working around the horn. Find DJ Williams inside and a quick bucket. 17 seconds into the fourth quarter. Kamari Cook, dangerous pass. Jones able to hang on. Brown, nice move, no look dish inside, sweet pass. And Shaquan Rice is there for the finish. The skip ahead, open look from 3, no. Rebound collected in by Rice. 50-42, 7:11 to go, fourth quarter. Brown will try it from 3. Off the mark, Clark, big rebound, and sticks it back in. And in a quick timeout, Hopewell, after the bucket from Clark, and their largest lead of the game at 10. Get a second look at the replay. Like Caden Clark, guy that has been their inside-out guy, if you will, 6'5". He can really beat teams in the high post, but a big offensive board and stick back for Clark, who's just a junior for this Hopewell team. Extends the lead out to 10. I'll tell you what, Hopewell a little bit undersized tonight against this West Charlotte team, but they have owned the offensive glass tonight. I think that's been a difference in the game. We've seen really good quality play from both teams, but that's been the difference in this second half. We had a 4-point game at halftime, 29-25. Still plenty of time for the Lions of West Charlotte. 7:03 to go in the ball game. Womack had it knocked out of his hands, goes right into the hands of Bryson, who was hampered with foul trouble in the third quarter. Presley had a big first half, gives it back to Bryson. Womack, shot fake. He'll drive and kick. Presley into the paint. Presley had it knocked out of his hands. Womack pulls up and cashes in. Big time shot from Chacho Womack, the freshman. In an 8-point game with 6:20 to go. And Hopewell just eating some of this clock. Ten-foot jumper off the mark for Cook. And rocking the rim on the other end is Cone. Six-point game. Oh, good pass inside. Clark had it blocked. DJ Williams pins it. Numbers for the Lions. Womack for three. You betcha. And a timeout, Hopewell. Chacho Womack, the freshman, buries it from deep in a three-point game. Take a look at this sequence. How about defense to offense? And Presley finding Womack in the corner. That is sophomore to freshman who knocks the three down. And a 52-49 game here with 5:27 left to go in the fourth. We came out of that last time out at the 7:03 mark. This was a 52-42 game, a 7-0 run out of the timeout by West Charlotte. I'll tell you what, a win tonight goes a long way in the conference standings. Right now you've got three unbeatens at 2-0. Hopewell, North Meck, and Chambers all at the top of this league in the conference standings. And North Meck and Chambers will play next Friday night. We'll have that game right here on BahakelSports.com. And this is an interesting sequence because Hopewell's got to play Chambers on Tuesday at Hopewell. Well, this is a big week, including next week in the conference standings in the Queen City 3A, 4A conference. And it is Hopewell basketball with 5:26 left to play in the ball game. Brown into the front court. Mike Brown with 5:12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kendall Lewis here with you on BahakelSports.com. Cook drops it off Cage. Swatted, rejected by Cone. Womack into the paint. They find a cutting DJ Williams who goes up and draws the foul. All of a sudden, West Charlotte has come to life here in the fourth quarter. And it starts on the defensive end for West Charlotte. You go back before the timeout, you had a DJ Williams block and a big three from Womack. That time you had a Barama Cone block. And now DJ Williams gets himself to the free throw line and knocks down the first. And makes them both. 52-51, 9-0 run from West Charlotte. Can this experienced senior class handle the pressure that West Charlotte is bringing as Jerron Goodson calls a timeout? 4:45. We'll keep it right here on our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week. Once again, folks, tonight's Bahakel Sports Game of the Week brought to you by 988lifeline.org. You can call, text, or chat. That's 988lifeline.org. Let's get through it together. Hopewell 11-0 on the season, trying to stay perfect tonight. We mentioned the senior class that has been together all year long and really their whole entire high school career. Kamari Cook trying to work his way inside. Hopewell with a 1-point lead. Going on almost a 3-minute scoring drought. Clark gets into the paint. Clark had it turned back. And a whistle and a foul comes in against West Charlotte. Take a second look. And Caden Clark will be at the free throw line with a chance to extend this Titans lead. And able to knock down the first. Second one rattles out. And wait a minute, was there a lane violation? Oh my goodness. We'll take a second look. And there was. That's costly if you're West Charlotte. Caden Clark is going to get another opportunity. That's an excellent shot by our camera crew and our production crew here on Bahakel Sports to give you that angle. So after the lane violation, a 3-point lead for Hopewell, trying to stay unbeaten on the year. 4:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Kendall Lewis here with you on BahakelSports.com. Little token pressure by the Titans of Hopewell. AC Presley, the sophomore, controls the rock for West Charlotte. Womack looked at the three. Presley into the paint. Presley trying to drop it off. Oh, tapped around. It goes right back into the hands of Williams, who sticks it in for two. Kamari Cook picks up his dribble. Had it knocked loose. Stolen by Presley. Numbers for the Lions. Womack lost it. Loose again. And a whistle and a timeout. Whoa, wait a minute, a foul called against West Charlotte. And that should take us to a media timeout here. It is, with 3:19 left to play, 54-53. We'll be right back on BahakelSports.com.
NC Medicaid is for people just like me.
Adults who don't have children.
People who serve.
People who do the heavy lifting.
Child care teachers. Full healthcare coverage at low or no cost.
Doctor's visits, emergency rooms, and prescriptions.
So if you applied before and didn't get it, apply again.
NC Medicaid covers more people than ever before.
Get full healthcare coverage at low cost, no monthly fees, and $4 max copays. NC Medicaid is for more people. See if you qualify at medicaid.nc.gov.
54-53. It is crunch time here at West Charlotte High School. Hopewell leading by 1 with the basketball. On our Bahakel Sports Game of the Week, Hopewell trying to not only stay unbeaten in conference play, but unbeaten on the season. They're 11-0. West Charlotte, a win tonight would improve the Lions to 2-1 in league play, with the edge over Hopewell if they're able to pick up a victory tonight. 2:54 left to play. Jones makes his move. Gives way to Mike Brown. He'll survey the floor. This one taken away. Bryson on the steal. Bryson double clutching. And West Charlotte has the lead. Cook has it stolen away. Off glass, yes. A.C. Presley. Back-to-back buckets, and the Lions lead by 3. Boy, Hopewell's led this entire second half until now. Kamari Cook looking. Brown, the shot fake. Brown into the paint. Floater, no. Tapped around. Rebound, Lions. Presley drives in. Presley drops it off. Williams the lay in. Hopewell got to have a bucket here. Clock not on their side. 1:48 left to go. Boy, the Titans offense has just gone stagnant the last couple of minutes. Oh, good pass inside. Missing the bunny is Rice. Womack, the dish. Williams trying to flush it home, gets fouled with 90 seconds left to play. DJ Williams at the free throw line, cashes in on the first. And this building has gained a ton of life over the last 3 minutes. Second one's up and good. 7-point lead for West Charlotte. Jones into the paint. Jones can't lay it in. There's a lid on the rim right now for Hopewell. If you're the Titans, Womack for 3, no. Tapped around. Big rebound that time. Pulled in by Colin, and then a steal. Here comes Jones. Jones, and a whistle and a foul called on the Lions. That's just the third team foul on West Charlotte. Jones driving in, draws the contact. Ariel Jones to the free throw line. I think the West Charlotte side of things thought he lost it on the way up with 1 minute left to play. And Jones gets the soft roll in the first. If you're Hopewell here, you make this, it's a 5-point game. You got to obviously try and get a steal here. And if not, you got to look at fouling with just a minute left to play in a 5-point game. Jones makes both free throws, and we got a wild one at West Charlotte tonight. West Charlotte, who trailed this entire second half, just took their first lead of the second half about a minute ago. And just a quick burst. We had a 4-point game at the half. It was 29-25. We talked about the implications on this game tonight. They are so big in one of the best conferences in the Charlotte Metro this year. When you think about Hopewell, Hopewell has got a date with Chambers at home on Tuesday night, and then Chambers and North Mac play next Friday. This conference, the standings are really going to take shape in the next week. And if you're West Charlotte tonight, you pick up a win, you improve to 2-1. And you got a chance to put yourself in the driver's seat entering next week. West Charlotte does not play Chambers in North Mac until the 14th and the 17th. Kendall Lewis here with you tonight on BahakelSports.com. West Charlotte basketball, 1 minute left to play. Presley gets it to Coleman in the backcourt. Pressured. Presley, long feed up ahead. Cone bothered, and he's fouled. Cone to the free throw line. Kid that only averages just over 4.5 points a game. He's played in all 8 games this year, and he knocks down the first free throw. Cone is 4 of 8 now on the season from the free throw line for West Charlotte. Goes 1 of 2, but an offensive rebound, Williams. You got to foul for Hopewell. West Charlotte eating some clock, and Womack gets knocked into the Lions bench. And now things are going to get chippy. And the officials trying to get in between this. West Charlotte wants an intentional. And we'll take a second look. And it's just a common foul, but right now the official's talking this over. There is officially 43.1 ticks left on the game clock. Now, that is the 4th team foul on Hopewell. Wow. And so it was a push. That's a big call with 43 seconds. It was on Messiah Cage, and he is now done for the ball game. So you get the intentional. Now Womack steps up and knocks the first down. Second one rattles in. So now it's an 8-point game. Plus, West Charlotte will have the basketball out of bounds. So now we're going to shoot 2 more. Correction, the scoreboard had 4 team fouls. That was actually the 5th. So now you have the common free throws to tack this on. Wow. All this with 43 seconds left. And second one up and good. Womack extends the West Charlotte lead to 10, 66-56. And now Jerron Goodson's over at the table because I think he believes that it was the 4th. And they're going to the scorebook on this. Now we're going to play, and apparently that was the 5th team foul. Inbound to Presley. And a whistle and a foul in the backcourt against Trey Gatlin. If you're West Charlotte, 41 seconds away from taking down Hopewell. Which would give the Titans their first loss of the season. Came into this game tonight at 11-0. And led the entire second half until about the 2-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Wow. This was a 61-56 game. 7 straight points. As Broughton tries a 3, it's off the mark. Gatlin will try a 3, hits. And a quick timeout with 25.4. Might be a little bit too late. 25.4 ticks left. For Jerron Goodson's crew. Folks, I'm going to tell you something. Buckle in all season long in this conference. This is how it's going to be night in and night out. When you think about the North Max, the Chambers, and what we're seeing between Hopewell and West Charlotte tonight. And as we told you before, West Charlotte is one of 2 schools in this split conference that is at the 3A classification. So they go 3A in the state playoffs. And this is a team that certainly could contend for a state championship. And Hopewell, a 4A, is going to be tough to deal with as well. In this conference, though, just so many great athletes, so many great players. We mentioned last year you had North Mac that won the 4A state championship out of this league, and they're good again this year. As Presley's hacked on the arm, trying to receive the inbound. West Charlotte just threw a haymaker in the final 3 minutes of this fourth quarter. They can make their free throws here. And a chance to put this game on ice as Presley knocks down the first. Second one's up and good. 70-59. Hopewell struggling to get it in play. Kamari Cook up the floor. Cook had it turned back, knocked to the floor hard, No whistle, 12 seconds. And now Hopewell's got a foul again. We'll take a second look. Well, this is a statement win for West Charlotte here tonight at home. These two teams are going to play again on the 31st in just a few weeks. And it's at Hopewell, the second meeting. Jones pulls up for three. Can't hit. Clark, the rebound. Blocked, but a foul. And a whistle and a foul goes against Kahn with 4.3 seconds left. Unfortunately, this one just going to be too little too late for Hopewell. Hard-fought efforts by both teams. Clark can't get the roll in the first. Hopewell going to take their first loss of the season. How about Jacoby Davis and his West Charlotte Lions tonight with a statement win here at home, and they are going to be 2-1 in Queen City 3A, 4A play. And a foul with 1 second. And the roll in the first is good for Riley Faison. And that's going to do it from West Charlotte High School. The Lions stun the Titans and hands Hopewell their first loss of the year. Didn't take their first lead until a little over 2 minutes left in the ball game in the second half. 72-60, the final score. West Charlotte 2-1 in Queen City 3A, 4A. Hopewell, hard-fought effort, falls to 11-1. For Kendall Lewis and the rest of our production crew, good night from Charlotte, North Carolina.